It's morning for us. Yeah, we still got an hour and 15 minutes, and then it's afternoon.
Yep.
And finished doing all my. I'm doing my scrap yarn blanket. Yes, I do have ends to tie in wherever they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just using up the yarn that I unravelled the other that I unravelled, and I'm
Yep.
reusing it again.
Oops.
We've still got an hour and 15 minutes, and then it's
Now we're going to
afternoon.
hear. Yeah, I forgot to mute it. I put that.
Good on you. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I
But
had to put
yeah,
it on there so I can see the chat.
so I've been using up a lot of yarn. So
I bet.
yeah, well, my tub was overflowing of all the yarn that I unfrogged the other thing, so
Mm,
I've used up quite a bit
yeah.
back to where I was. So well, it doesn't take long because if you hey Eden's on her way home from
Hello, Eden.
volunteering.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bunny. Where is my partner in crime? She's on her way home, Bunny. That's what I was just about to say.
Yep.
She went back to volunteering this week, having a bit of time off. So she rang just before I went live, saying, "I'm on my way home." I said, "Oh, you're early."
Mm,
She said she was the only one up there, so she stayed a
okay.
little while. So at least, and I made her ham and cheese sandwich last night for her to take today, but she had that. Um, oh, hey Suzanne, how are you? I was wondering why Eden was saying hello to Suzanne.
Oh, I'm
And
going to
then
have to. Yeah.
and Eden said hello, partner in crime, and then partner in crime said Bonnie, and hello Suzanne said Eden. So yeah,
Mm,
I went to do my live on Wednesday night. I thought I'll do another. I did because I did one earlier. I thought I'll
mm,
do one again, and it was me and Dorothy the whole time, and cause the neighbours had to start. I could
mm.
just hear them. Hi Joey. I
Yep.
can just I could just hear them barely. I could just barely hear them. And I said to Dorothy, if I've got to go, I'm going to have to go because when they start, they start.
Yeah, they can get
So
louder.
um, so then in the end, Dorothy said at the time she couldn't hear them, and
Mm,
then she said, "Yep, I can hear them now." So I said, "Okay,
yeah.
we'll call it quits now." And she said, "Okay, no worries." And last night I did one. I had the link there to send to you, and when I finished, I thought, oh, if Sam was awake, why didn't she come up?
I
When
wasn't
I
awake, I think.
Yeah, but the thing was, when I went to go and have a look at Messenger, I didn't even send the damn thing anyway. I thought I had, so it was.
Yeah.
I had Dorothy back on, so I apologised last night
No.
to her about, Wednesday night because I know it's company for her and I. Hello, Dorothy. Were your ears burning? Were they? I know it's company for both of us, sometimes at that time of night. And when
Mm,
they start, it makes
yeah.
it hard to concentrate, and I don't want you guys to hear the language, so
Yeah.
I would prefer to hop off. I mean, we had half an hour together, didn't we, Dorothy, Wednesday night? So
Yeah. But as I
we
said, at
got,
least in the morning you managed to get a good few hours. So that
yeah,
was
I got about an hour and just over an hour.
Oh, I thought it was two. Okay, maybe
Wednesday
you'll
night might have been 2 hours. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have a look. Might have been.
because I remember thinking, oh, at least you've got a couple of hours in the
Oh no,
morning.
I got an hour and a minute and 40 seconds. The
Oh,
2 hours was when I was with you 3 days ago. So I did get an hour and a bit on Wednesday, then the half an hour, and
mm,
then um no, half an hour. Last night was an hour and a minute, and then I did the half an hour the day before plus an hour and nearly 20 minutes in the morning.
yeah.
So yeah. So I sort of got yeah. At least I got a couple of hours into. Eden said, I'm on my way home. I had no one to play with. Well, that's good because then you can't get into trouble. Hi, Shakita. How are you? She said, good evening, blessings. Bonnie said, I think I looked on YouTube yesterday morning. It says 8 a.m. here, and it says you were like 4 hours ago. I'm like, I wasn't. LOL. Okay. YouTube's been playing up something shocking. Hi,
Mm,
Joey. Dorothy said hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy said Eden. Be right back, said Eden. Bonnie said hi, Dorothy. Dorothy said no. Was on the phone to my daughter for her friend's baby's here. Oh, okay. No worries. Whenever it was, I wasn't up. LOL, baby. Yeah, no, and I was gonna say something.
What did she have, girl or a boy?
No, was on the phone. My daughter, her friend's baby's here. Oh, yeah. What did she have? Henny made muffins. Well, Eden, I hope you bring enough muffins home for me and everybody in the chat and Joey to enjoy. I'm only joking. I don't really want a muffin. Henny is Eden's volunteer coordinator. That's who I take the lovies to and
Mm-hmm.
whatever else. Sometimes one of the ladies from knitting, or two of the ladies from knitting club, will have stuff for me to take
Yeah.
and whatnot. So a girl, she had a girl.
Oh, one.
Oh, and do we know the name yet, Dorothy? I hope so. Hope it's a pretty name. It would be a pretty name to go with the pretty girl.
Mm.
So at least today I'll be able to get at least an hour in because I think they might be in bed. So we won't. We'll let laying dogs lay
Yeah,
for now. So
for sure.
and that's how I did. Well, I did one last night. It was me, Eden, and yes, I bring some home. Oh, okay, we'll have a hot drink once we've done the live. And then Eden said, "Well, I'm off to bed." And then Paula come in, so it was the three of us for the hour. And then, like I said, I thought I sent you the link. It was in the box to send, and I'm thinking, oh, I know
Well,
you.
it's fun. It's funny because I woke up now and the first thing I check is my messenger,
Yeah.
and I go, "Oh, okay. At least it didn't go live last night or this morning." You know what I mean? I sort of, oh, so she might go.
Yeah, no, I did go live. It was in the box to be sent, and I thought I had pressed sent. When I went back, it was still sitting. Bully and is it
Briley Ann. That's a pretty
Riley?
name.
Yeah,
Briley.
Riley.
Well,
Yeah,
that's how I'd say it. Yeah.
that's a different way of spelling Riley, isn't it? I don't think
That
I've.
everyone likes to be different these days, don't they?
Oh, I would rather spelt different because the common old names are always so common, aren't they? So yeah, no, you would have had the message last night if I had
Yeah.
sent
I
it.
would have woken up to one.
Yes, you definitely would have been, but you would have if I sent it.
She didn't. Not a
So
problem.
yeah, so and then I had the football on in the background. I don't normally watch. That's cute, Dorothy said. Eden. I don't normally have football on most times, but last night I thought, you know what, it was the best of the bad bunch. And so I was watching, and I thought for the first two quarters, Carlton was in front, and then all of a sudden, the second half, Sydney just took off.
Mm-mm.
So Carlton got their backsides kicked. So it was 20 goals something to 9, I think it was, or 10.
Wow.
They
Is,
really, yeah, Sydney kicked about 4 or 5 of them, one after the other.
is that the Sydney that my cousin plays for?
I don't know, does he?
Lachlan Whitfield. Is that the one he plays for?
Does he
Or is that
play for
another team?
Sydney Swans or Gold Coast
Gold
or,
Coast.
or Greater
Oh, no,
Western Sydney?
hang
Do you
on,
want me to
no.
Google it?
Yeah, he can do. I can't remember now who he plays for. Whitfield. Um,
Might be Sydney Swans.
I don't think it was the Sydney Swans. It was Sunshine, something Suns.
Gold Coast Suns. He
Is it?
went to Queensland, did he?
I thought he went to New
What's
South
his
Wales.
first name?
Lachlan, Lachlan.
How do you spell his last? Oh, here you go, Lachlan Whitfield.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays for Gold Coast Suns.
Oh, why did I think he was in New South Wales? Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, he is. Greater Western Sydney.
Greater Western Sydney.
That's who Hawthorn's playing on the weekend.
Ah.
He's from the Peninsula Grammar.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the Giants at Greater Western Sydney. And Dorothy said, "That's right, Sam. They're still frozen, so we have to wait for them to defrost." Oh, that's okay. No, I think it's GWS or Gold Coast Suns. Eden's saying, no, he's GWS Eden,
Yeah.
and they're playing Hawthorn over the weekend.
Mm. Yeah.
So
He was draft pick or something in 2014 or whatever it was. I don't even know what year it was.
well, it's good that he's got a good team to go to. At least he's able to. And Eden said, "Yeah, Melbourne's got to buy this round, and they've got to play next round.
Ah.
Not all teams are playing the opening round, so." But it balances out because I think when the next round, the ones that would probably play this round won't play the next round, so it balances it out
Yeah. It
somewhere
usually
along the
does.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we probably, I think we've got the bye next week, and Melbourne's playing next week. Richmond plays next week because they didn't play this round. They got Carlton next week. We're probably playing next week too, so I haven't looked that far ahead. Like I say, I only just had it on. It was more background watching than actually watching it.
Mm.
So, and like I said, I really couldn't even tell you how they played that look.
No, because I look at him because he's looking away and then he just looks at me and say, "What? What's your problem?" Oh dear.
But at least it's something to sort of in. What are you making?
Well, I was going to make a hat, but it's really, this is the wrong side, and it's really nice and fluffy on the wrong side, and the right side's not nearly as.
As fluffy.
Hmm.
Can you have the wrong side on the outside?
Probably could.
Who says you got to wear it inside, and outside?
Exactly. Be nice and warm though.
Oh, it would be.
Yeah, I've got to.
Yeah, I got this. I'm about 31 inches on this blanket, and I've got to get it to 42 inches.
Mm.
And so I'm only about 11 inches away.
Yeah.
And then I got another blanket there to finish because I started one. Because what I did was because I got this little bit this mauve left or violet left.
Mm.
That's my middle bit, and then I go to the 8-ply yarn around the outside.
Okay. Yep.
So just to give it something different, to give it
Yep.
a bit of a different look. I only do 5 rounds of it because you never know. I might get maybe another three or 4 blankets, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, you might do. Who knows? Ooh, warm.
Hi Ashley, how are you?
Hi, Ashley.
I love seeing kitties in crochet and knitting videos. They're good, aren't they? They do love it. Ashley is Miss Ashley Jones, mobs.
Trying to find my remote for my fan. Where did I put it?
Yeah, I put my 2 little fans on underneath the table. We've got cool weather, but it's muggy.
It is. It's muggy. That's what it is.
Eden said this bus driver is driving like a Looney Tune.
Oh, so you'll be here sooner than you expect then.
Oh, especially on the bus at Eden's on the 901 bus. Oh, half of them are maniacs. One day Lara and I were on one. I don't know whether it was 901 or 902. We pressed the button to get off at the shopping centre. This will tell you how crazy the woman driver was. And she was going to keep going. I said, don't you stop at this bus stop when someone presses the button? And you've got people wanting to get, I'll blank that word out, on and off. I said, how blank are you? And you call yourself a blank bus driver. If you can fill in the words, go right ahead. Oh, I let the poop come out of my pants that day, and I don't care how foul mouth my mouth was that day. You're a bus driver and you hear the buzzer go off, it means someone wants to get off.
I mean, it's not good enough because you would think that they should know, even if she was new, they should know the bus route they're taking and where to bloody stop.
Oh, you get on, someone will get on and say, do you go to this, and this? And they go, what? So I walk up and said, mate, yes, she does go where you want to go. I can tell you the route better than what the bus driver can do. And then Eden said, I said hello to Ashley. Suzanne said, how close do you two live to each other? We're about 2.5 hours, 3 hours away. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Right,
it depends whether you're going
bus,
public
train, yeah,
transport or driving. If you go
drive.
public transport, you're looking at easily 2.5 hours,
Mm.
but driving an hour and a half.
That's how close we are. I'm
Yeah,
on one side of town and
yeah.
Sam's on the other.
You're more north of the
I'm
city, and I'm
north.
south east of the city. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm more north heading up towards Sydney.
Mm.
I'm about 8 hours away from the border of Sydney. About 8 to 9 hours if you drive. Because I'm only about 8. Yeah, I'm only about 8 hours from the border.
I would have thought it'd been less time.
Roughly
But the Victorian border with
about
New
8
South
hours.
Wales.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll look it up and make sure because but
I, you know,
I'll definitely I'll look it up to make sure because I don't want to give people the wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm also 8 hours drive from the South Australian border.
that'll be sort of in between.
So I can, but this is going by car though. If I
Yeah,
go by car, I can hit the South Australian border within 8 hours. I'm sure.
yeah.
All right.
I thought, I'm trying to think, I don't know where it was I was living at the time, but I was sure I was able to get to the border in 4 to 6 hours, 6 hours at most. Can't remember where I was living at the time though. I guess it depends what part of the border you're going to as well, doesn't it, Joey?
Because I know my auntie used to show dogs. I don't know if she so I don't know whether she still does it. Well, going by this, if I go from, well, they're saying 16 hours to 46 minutes from here to New South Wales border. That's by car. But I don't think it's actually that much.
No. Why did I think it was only? That's crazy. Oh.
Now maybe if um I'll go maybe ACT because that's the first place you come to is ACT.
Hmm.
I'll go Albury to Albury
Go Aubrey, Melbourne.
Wodonga because that is closest.
Hmm.
Well, if I go from my place to Albury Wodonga, and this is going by car, it's 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Albury
probably
Wodonga.
that would be the part I would have gone to, the part of the border I would have gone to.
That's how long it takes me to get to
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and that's via the National Highway M31.
yeah,
So that's 304 kilometres. But to me, if I was going to do that in the car, I'd probably stop halfway at a place just to go to the toilet, stretch the
yeah,
legs.
yeah. You have to stop often.
You've got to and then I
Yeah.
think if you go, and then after that, I'm guessing you'd be sort of maybe heading. I reckon another 3 hours on top of that to go to there. So, and there's 4 ways to travel from my place to Wodonga. You can go by train, bus, car, and you can probably fly. You only have
Oh,
three. Can only have they're only
I
advertising
thought
three.
the other one was going to be walk.
Well, it could be walk because it doesn't say about the plane. But I know you can get the Albury to here from my place to Albury to.
And does it have trains?
Yeah,
No?
we've got the trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Melbourne to Albury, this is going from Melbourne to CBD.
Yeah.
To Albury Wodonga via Seymour, Benalla, and Wangaratta. So it depends, how long. I think my friend, she goes to Shepparton that lives on the estate, and only costs her $5. No, we're both not in New South Wales.
Mm.
Suzanne, we're both in Melbourne.
Yep.
Yes, you need stops. It's a long drive. It is. So to go from my place in Broadmeadows, it will take you 3 hours and 7 minutes just to get to the Albury Wodonga border by
Mm.
train or by car. That's by car. By train, um, by train. If I was going to do it, go that way up that way to the border, I'd go by train.
Mm.
Simple reason I go by train is because you can get up and move around when you need. No, Suzanne, they're both in Melbourne. You can see.
Mm.
I personally would go by train only because being such a long trip on the train, because you're on the train probably about 4 hours, but you can get up and go to the toilet when you feel like. You
Mm.
can move up and
Yeah.
stretch the legs without having to worry about putting the car in park and the handbrake on, get out, take the keys out, lock the door, and
And better better than a bus because with buses you have to you can't really you can go toilet on a bus, but you
but
can't
mine they've
really get
got
up and
toilet.
walk and down.
No.
Yeah. You can't really go,
So
walk.
it's, and I think on top, then after that, it's about another. I think when you go by train, that'd be about right, 16 hours from my place to New South Wales. Because if you go by train from my place to Sydney, it takes you 12 hours.
Yeah. Sydney's halfway up though, isn't it? Halfway up the coast
It's
of
more it's more up the coastline. It takes
yeah.
12 hours on the train. So if you get that 8 o'clock train in the morning, you don't get to Sydney till 8 o'clock at night,
Mm.
9 o'clock at night.
I know that when we lived in Cockatoo, we got we got a we walked with our suitcases from our house in Cockatoo to the Cockatoo bus stop. We got on the bus. We had to then get that bus to Belgrave Station to Melbourne, Melbourne to Spencer Street. Spencer Street, we got a coach all the way up to Brisbane. And when we got off at Brisbane, we got a taxi to the hotel we were staying at, and it took us exactly 21 hours. I was going back a while though.
Yeah, it's probably longer now
Probably longer now for sure.
because I
But
know. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
We have two trains to go to Sydney. You got one in
Mm,
the morning, and then you've got the overnight one, which is what they call the ghost train.
mm. Yeah, no, we got buses, but yeah, it was a long trip, believe you me.
And Dorothy prefers to go by car. She said car's better. But I like the
Mm.
train because you can actually, and if you get tired, at least you can sleep and don't have to keep pulling over. Because
No.
we all know how you can get fatigue when you're driving.
Yeah, oh yeah. I hit a fox once driving on at night like that, and that woke me up luckily because I think I was dozing. But
That's why
yeah,
I think I probably prefer the train at least. If you're
yeah,
tired, at least you can. Oh, you're both in Victoria. Yeah, we're both in
yeah,
Victoria. We certainly are. And
yeah.
probably I'm not, don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but for me to get somewhere, it's probably quicker for me to get somewhere than probably what it is for Sam.
Oh, for sure, because you're more central.
Because I can go straight over to my local station. As Suzanne said, I have to look at a map. She's laughing. Yeah, that's where we are. We're in the funny sort of shape part of Australia.
Mm.
Um, Dorothy said she used to live in Albury. She did say that the other
Oh,
day too.
it's
And
pretty up there.
but see where I am, I can go over to the shopping centre, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 buses to get me to all different shopping centres. And I've got one that'll get me to Melbourne Airport. And
Yeah.
I have one that'll take me all the way to Frankston Station, one to Chelsea Station, um, one to Airport West, one to Airport Melbourne
Mm.
Airport. And then if I go, and then one will go from here up to Roxburgh Park, and one will take me to Moonee Ponds. And then if I go over to Airport West, and what state's Dorothy in? She's in Tasmania. She's the bit
Yeah.
that fell off Australia.
She's that little bottom bit. She's Australia's Mexico.
Yep. And
A little bit at the bottom.
And then if I go over to Airport West, I've got about another 6 buses I can get on to go to different places. So, and then that's without getting the bus to Airport West for a tram, or the bus to,
Yeah.
God knows,
my
others.
I got no public transport. The train station is that way. It takes about, well, it would take me probably half an hour to bloody walk there, but it's about, for normal people, about a 2-minute to 5-minute walk. But the train goes through twice a day, maybe 4 times a day on weekdays. And that's twice in early morning for commuters and twice late evening for commuters. Then we've got Frankston line, which is hopeless as well.
Yeah.
Hardly anybody, you can't go anywhere here. We've got
Hi,
no public
Paula.
transport.
Hi, Paula. Good morning, everyone. I usually drive from Brisbane near Canberra in one day, just stop for fuel and comfort breaks, usually about 13 hours, she said.
Ooh, that is really good.
And especially
Oh, you're
if
driving, yeah.
yeah.
See, with the coaches, we were it's particularly slow.
Eden says, hi, Paula. Paula said, hi to Eden. Hello, Miss Bridget. How are you? Said Lisa. And Eden said, hello, Bridget. Eden's
Bridget.
waiting for the 5:42 bus. See, where Eden is now, up at
Mhm.
Roxburgh Park, there's another 6 buses that pull in up there.
Oh, I'd be lucky to see a bus a month.
So I'm surrounded by transport.
You are. You can get anywhere so much quicker.
Where she gets off just around the corner, because normally Eden used to get the bus and get off at Macca's, but she don't like crossing that road. It makes her feel nervous. So I said to her, well, get off at Roxburgh Park, get the 42 home, drops her off around the corner where she's only just got the road here to worry about. And then if we get up to where she is now, we've got the buses that will take us to Craigieburn. There's about 3 buses there that'll take us to Craigieburn. And then if we go around the corner to where our Bunnings store is, we can get 1 bus there that'll take us to Craigieburn Station, and then we can get another 3 or 4 buses there to get to Craigieburn Central. So, yeah,
you're spoilt for choice. You can go anywhere and do anything.
So we can sort of
this is why my kids who live in Moonee Ponds, which isn't far from you, this is why they don't need to get their driver's license.
No.
And they're both in their 30s now.
Yeah.
They don't need it. You live that close to Melbourne, the city. You've got public transport. You can get anywhere and everywhere you need.
That's why we took the advantage. Miss Sam, I tried to find your email but didn't have any luck. Can you please reach out to me? Mine is the channel name at yahoo.com.
Okay,
so you go
I'll try that.
Crafts by Bridget at yahoo.com, then you'll find her. We'll go to the airport one day. Oh, yes, Eden, we need another trip to the airport. Oh, guys, we go to the airport, but we don't fly nowhere.
No, they just go to
we go and sit and have something to eat and watch the planes take off. I did that one year, and I put it up on, I took some photos. Eden did the film for me and put up. Someone said, where were my cousin? Oh, this is where my cousin, where were you flying to? I said, nowhere. Why? She goes, I just seen your video. I said, oh, yeah, we quite often go over there and just sit there because the bus takes us there.
But you go to the Airport West shopping centre, don't you? Not actually into the airport.
No. We go actually to the airport.
When all this time you kept saying we're going to Airport West, I thought you were going to the Airport West
Yeah, yeah,
shopping
yeah,
centre.
yeah. Today I went to Airport West Shopping Centre, but our Frankston bus turns into the Melbourne Airport on the way back. So when it's coming to my place, it's going to Melbourne Airport. So we can get on the Melbourne Airport bus, get off at Melbourne Airport, go through the scanner, and now you've got to be scanned. You know, your bag's got to go through now because when we first went, you didn't have to do that. Now your
No.
bag goes through the scanner, you get scanned, and then we'll go and sit there and have a bit of lunch. And we'll just watch the planes. Because they've got McDonald's, they've got Subway, they've got Hungry Jack's, they've got a little hotel, a pub thing there. Oh, yeah, you don't need to go anywhere. Why
But
go on a holiday?
aren't the airports expensive for coffee and shit, or are they like reasonable now?
Oh, they're not too bad. They're
Okay.
roughly about the same if you were. I think they're more expensive when they see the travelers coming in.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll go over there because we don't have to pay for parking then, so we'll just go and spend half the day there.
Yeah.
My daughter over the border in Wodonga, yeah, Dorothy has a daughter over the border in Wodonga, so they knew when we had our time change. Yes, we've been to Melbourne Airport and Airport West, haven't we? Eden? We go to both, and Melbourne
Mm.
Airport, apart from Airport West. Melbourne Airport also has a muffin break, which it's nice coffee that we get.
Mm.
But we do actually go and sit at the airport. We have sat at
Oh,
the airport
okay.
quite a few
Yeah.
times. I don't mind getting scanned. Hey, I got nothing to hide. I just don't take me knitting and crocheting with me if it's got a pair of scissors in it.
No, because they'd probably
Because
confiscate it.
yeah, and if they confiscate me scissors, I say, yeah, you can have them. I don't care. I'll go home and buy more. It's not as though I'm short on scissors. I've got three.
I've got more than that.
And I've probably got some hidden somewhere in the house that I've probably got more of. So it's
Mm.
sort of, yeah, if you want them, you can have them. I don't care because I can walk out there and go to Gladstone Park Shopping Centre and buy more. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, we'll go. We'll quite often go to the airport and have something to eat and drink.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
I know I mean, because remember the airports used to be crazy expensive, and then McDonald's and all those sorts of places went to Melbourne Airport, and I think that forced a lot of those really super expensive airport places
To drop the
to
prices
yeah, because they had to compete with
with them.
McDonald's, and I think Burger King's got a place there as well.
Burger
Yeah,
King is Hungry Jack's.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah, but for the Americans, our Hungry Jack's is your
Burger
Burger
King.
King. Did you find the video? Oh, Paula, I did find the video. I went and watched it. Paula was telling me last night.
Mm.
Um, the Formula One Red Bull RB7. They revved it up and sang "Happy Birthday" to her son. And you can actually
Oh,
hear her doing happy birthday. Yes, Paula, I did find the video. I went and watched it and I thumbs it and I thought it was hilarious. It was funny. I thought how sweet that was hearing this car doing happy birthday with the way they doing it. Yes, I did find the video. Soon as I did my did I do it before my video or after the video I made? I think I did it before the video I made, but yes, I did go and watch it, and I did thumbs it, and I thought that was so nice for them to do that. So
yeah, they can
yes, I did.
wire up the Formula One cars to the computer, and yeah, they programmed it. I've seen that before, where
Yeah,
they got a program and it sings Happy Birthday or plays.
'cause,
They had one that used to play God Save the Queen in the UK, which I thought was pretty cool. But
Paula
yeah,
and I, we both. It's coincidence. It's I don't think it's a coincidence.
hi
How
Chris.
Eden said it's been a while. US don't allow non-ticket visitors. Oh, we do. We do. No, she was born over the border. Okay. Oh, cool. Eden said, "Hi, Chris." She said, "Hi, Elisa, Eden, and Sam." And then Paula said his
Mm.
grin told how much he loved. Oh, the grin. Paula was from ear to ear. Sam, this will tell you what a coincidence this is.
Yeah.
That I didn't know Paula knew this person. My uncle married my mum's sister. That's my mum's sister is a twin. So the first 5 children are to one dad. He passed away. My nan remarried and had 2 more. So the second man husband adopted the first 5. So
Right.
my mum's sister under her married a Winker, and my uncle's nephew Jamie Winker is a racing car driver, was. And when I
Okay.
happened to mention it, Paula said, my son works with him. So
Wow.
I thought, well, what a small world that is. He's not my cousin, but he's my uncle's nephew. So we sort of did hang out with him when we were kids, because where my uncle and auntie live in Greensborough, they were on one side of Greensborough and Jamie lived. You go down the same street, but where you turn right to go to my uncle's, you go left to go to Jamie's parents' house.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if his mum is still there because Jamie's dad passed away a couple of years ago. So I don't know if Jamie's mum still lives there. We don't have nothing to do with my auntie. When my auntie's one of these where she thinks her shit don't stink. And yeah, she first time I spoke to my auntie was this time, or well, on the 24th of March last year, to let her know that our cousin had passed away. Thought I'll
Mm.
do the right thing, ring her, or I
Yeah.
told my cousin, but I found my auntie's number to ring her and tell her, and that was the last time I spoke to her.
Mm.
And so I just thought, well, I'll
It's a
do the right
shame.
thing, it's. But yeah, so we just I'm happy without having them in my life. So that's how Paula and I sort of. I mean, Paula and I have met before then, but it was just a coincidence that we both knew
Mm.
know Jamie. So, and I know Paula did say her son's down here in Melbourne for the Grand Prix. He helped set up and everything. So he's down here for the Red Bull team. So, which is cool.
Mm.
But I
That
thought the
is.
video was so cool. I did write it down, but I think I might have cut the bit of paper up by mistake. But
Oh, you and your paper cutting.
I
You're
know.
a menace with those scissors.
Oh, I've got more paper there to cut, which I should
You're a
actually be
menace
doing
with those
before.
scissors. You really are.
To get to Greensboro, do you need the Frankston bus or the Chelsea bus? Eden, either one will get you there. But if you want to get off at the shopping centre of Greensboro, you need the Chelsea bus at 9:02 because it'll drop you right out the front of the main street. But if you go to 9:01, you're going through the Yangs and you get off at Greensboro station and walk back.
That is Joey. You're right there, Chris. It is Joey.
What did Chris say about Joey? Did he?
He,
Yes.
he just said hi. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Joey. Yeah. Family is complicated for sure. Oh, Bridget.
Yeah. Our family.
Oh, Bridget, I
Sometimes
forget
it,
about family being complicated. I just stick with myself, my
yeah, I
girls,
would
and I don't worry about
not worth
anybody
worrying
else.
about them. Back in a sec.
Yeah, I don't worry about anybody else. I'm cutting, guys, so sorry. Oh, okay, said Ed. If I don't cut these now, I will never cut them, and then it'll pile up, and then I'm thinking, oh, I should have done those ages ago, but I'm
Yeah.
doing it now, so. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't worry about family. I worry about myself. I haven't got
Mm.
time to worry about family, apart from the girls. But then that's it,
Yeah. Yeah. You got to worry about your most intimate, intermediate. No, yeah, you know what I mean.
Immediate family, or
Yeah,
whatever way
that's
that word
yeah,
is.
yeah. I can't,
And
I
Chris
can't
says,
get settled on anything.
"Oh, okay. Hey, I've got plenty to do. It's when I don't take. It's when I don't take it with me. I want to know what am I going to do with my hands."
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting there thinking. I don't really want to do that hat. I don't really want to, I do want. I'm going to be making something soon with. I'll show you the colours and see what you think. Let me see if I can hold them all up together. They're really, I think they're quite pretty colours, and they're very, very
Eden,
like tonal. They sort of flow together really nicely.
Eden
Oh,
said, I just got you and Lauren. That's all I need.
mhm.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, hello,
dropped it all.
KK. Hang on.
Hello,
Which?
okay. I just dropped everything.
Oh, well,
Hang
we'll
on.
wait for you to pick them all up. Hello,
I
Joey.
was
Look at
trying
your
to show them
beautiful
off.
green eyes. Jojo. Hello, Jojo. Love you, ladies. I'm listening and lurking. Hello to all. You can listen and lurk, and we love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need Greensboro Plaza, so Chelsea bus, yes. Why do you need
All right.
Greensboro Plaza?
Yeah. Why do you need Greensboro Plaza? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm big. Hang on.
yeah, we're waiting to see the colours. Ooh, is those the ones in that value bag?
They are cotton templi,
Oh,
and
cotton.
I got these in the boxes that were reduced. They were really, really marked down. They were marked down from $50 to 25,
Oh, those boxes.
and then they were marked down even further again, I think, and I ended up getting some more. But there's some of the colours,
They're
sort of
beautiful.
bluey greens, and they're very sort of. I like this one here. That middle one is not a white. It's actually a really pale green,
Oh, I
and
was
so
going to
it
say it was
goes.
cream.
No, it's a really sort of
Oh,
pale.
yeah, there you can see as you got it closer.
Yeah, yeah. So it goes into a nice sort of ombre, sort of almost.
So what
But
are you going to do with them?
oh, surprise! I
Okay.
don't. Yeah, I don't know
That's
yet.
surprise. And
When I
then,
say surprise, it usually means I don't know.
don't know. Paula said, "My dad always says you can choose your friends, not your family." I agree with that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Eden
You can
says,
pick
"Hi
your
to
friends, but
KK."
not your nose. No, you can pick your nose, but not your family. Yeah.
Hi, KK said, "Hi, Paula." KK and Suzanne said, "Chris, for a ride." Okay, to the movies. Make up your mind for a ride or to the movies.
Joey is a boy, and my other cat
Yes.
is a little girl. And they're
Yes.
brother and sister, actually the same litter, born the same day. And it was they born the same day my dog passed away, which was
Oh.
really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
Eden said, "Pretty." Paula said, "Hi, Chris." And Dorothy, "That was me last night, Sam. I'm making a sun bunny."
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Dorothy said she got the pattern and she was going to, she got everything organised. I said, well, you go ahead and do it while we're talking, seeing that we've got no neighbours yelling. And I said,
Yes.
hopefully you'll get at least the head or half a body. She said, I'll probably have half a head done by the time we had finished. So I don't know how
Cool.
far she got when I finished.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was doing that. So nice colours, Sam said Dorothy. And
Thank you.
Chris said hello to Dorothy. I'm nearly
Uh,
finished my cutting.
he is a very sweet boy, Susan, unless he's hungry.
And then he cracks it.
Yeah. And then it's like he wakes me up. He will wake me up when I'm fast asleep just to let me know that water bowl's empty, food bowl's empty, or her kitty little needs changing. He's a weird, weird cat. Very bossy. He knows who boss is, and it's not me.
Well, don't they say the men wear the pants of the house, and well, half of them do anyway. They
Yeah, I should call him Joey Fluffy Pants
Yep.
because he definitely is wearing fluffy pants. I wonder if I've got any other. Oh, I have. Maybe I could
Ooh,
play with
what have you
that.
got?
Some more cottons. I've still got all my little bag of baby cottons.
Well, there you go.
I could make something with my baby cottons. Don't know what.
Okay. She said, in case Lauren has no room in the car, I could go by bus. Well, that's true. Lauren's her caseworker, her social
Oh,
worker,
yep.
that she gets to go out
Mm.
with and that. So, and KK said hi, Chris, and KK said hi to Suzanne. So if you ever hear Lauren mention in the chat, it's her worker
Yeah.
sort of thing. So yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what you do with the cottons now. I think
Yeah.
Dorothy said last night something about her one that she's using was from out of the value bag. You know that value bag like what you got?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. These those cottons are 10-ply. But yeah, I don't know if they did an
Yeah,
8.
but
I
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
but I
Yeah.
think the value bag that she got would have been the 8-ply yarn.
Yeah, because I don't think they do. I tell you what, one deal I got was reduced from $95 or $90 or whatever it was to $20. I saved $75, and it was just ridiculous that they can reduce something by $75, and that was the value balls that were the chenille types.
Yeah.
I mean, they sold out really quickly, but
And then
yeah.
I'll go back because Eden did say, hang on, go back a little bit. Okay. Suzanne said I clean my little boxes on every even numbered days. And Eden said Mary's
Oh,
a social worker.
no, my cats won't have that. I have to clean my litter boxes at least twice a day, both of them. I've got 2 cats, 2 litter boxes.
KK said to Eden, well, I am well. I hope you are too. Did you get McDonald's this morning? And Eden said, haha, no McDonald's this morning.
Mhm.
Eden, me neither, said
Good
KK.
girl. Good girl, Eden. Resisting. Well done.
Oh, sometimes if Eden makes, I mean, walking over to get the bus at McDonald's, the bus is on the side of McDonald's for her to go. So she's the only road she's crossing is the one near Bunnings. So if she's
All
got
right.
time, she'll go in and she'll get a cup of, a hot chocolate, a hot coffee or something to have on the bus. But because
Mm.
she's changed her route and going to the Northern Hospital, she doesn't go anywhere Macca's anymore. But she did
Okay.
have Macca's yesterday with her social worker. They
Oh,
called
stop
in there.
dubbing her in.
Well, she dubbed herself in by saying, "Where did you want me to put the cup that had ice in it?" I could have been, nice and told her exactly, but I didn't. So she had it yesterday. So I had a dairy-free iced coffee though, KK. She said I had some ice cream given to me. Lady got it at the garage sale. Oh, ice cream, ice yarn given to me. The lady got it from a garage
Oh.
sale. Oh, that's nice to get some nice ice yarn.
Was it the really good ice, the Picasso stuff that everyone loves? Or what was it? What sort of ice yarn?
Well, she said it was a 10-ply.
Oh, that, yeah. No, what's Picasso is probably an 8-ply, I don't know.
And Paula said, I don't mind the made
Okay.
of mirrored cotton from Spotlight. It can be hard to get a soft cotton. Cotton
Mm,
bamboo isn't too hard.
yeah. I
Eden
got
said, ha
these.
ha.
Hang
I
on.
had 2 coffees yesterday.
I got these from Ice.
Where'd you get those ones from? Did you get them offline?
No, I did get them offline, but not from Ice. I got them. There was a estate sale, and the person was selling, and I can't even remember how much I paid for them. But they require. It says a 4 millimeter needle, but I reckon it's
You get
almost.
away with a 4.5 or a 5.
Well, hang on. I think it's more of a 10-ply almost
Mm.
yarn. So yeah, I would use a 4.5 easy for that. But and then I remembered I promised my home help lady who comes in that I was going to do her some new washcloths because her daughter's stolen all her face cloths that I
Oh,
made her. So I can do that, can't I? That's what I
yes,
can
you
do right
can. You've
now.
got all those pretty colours to make a setup,
Yeah.
one in each colour.
Yeah, I could do. I'll make a few of those makeup things too.
Hmm.
For washing your face. That'd be a good idea. And then I'll make also an actual washcloth.
That's one thing I don't have in my stash is cotton yarn. I did have some sent to me
Mhm.
from, I think, was it Dawn Yarn Doll, or was it Pam from Be Creative? And I made some washcloths up with them,
Mm.
and I haven't had any since. KK said Eden yarn with the coffee. I
Mhm.
like. Oh, KK, I love that corner to corner blanket you were showing in your video. Beautiful colours they were.
Yeah,
They were awesome.
I love her scrap ones. They're really good.
Yes, they are awesome. Dorothy said the 10-ply was out of the value bag.
Okay.
Mm.
Those the templates I got were value boxes.
I'm
You
going to
know.
have to go get myself a value bag because I've never brought one.
Mm,
Oh no, I did actually, but they were the 8 ply 4 seasons 8 ply yarn. I brought a couple of them because they were going out on sale, and because it gives you, I think,
mm.
was it 10 of each, one of each color, and then when you buy two, because you get two of each color. I would use a 5.5 or a 6 with that ice yarn. Looks like it's worsted weight.
Yeah, I agree, Susan. It's definitely not a 4 millimeter yarn. A 4 millimeter hook yarn.
Yeah. Eden's on
Mm.
the bus, so she'll be on her way. She's on her way home.
Well, that's good news, KK.
Thank you. Apparently, I'm making 4 more baby blankets. Okay.
That
You
sounds
better,
like good news.
um, you better get your hook on fire then.
Yeah.
They say my hooks are always on fire with me needles. I think yours will be once you get
Mm,
those 4 done. And are they going to
yeah.
be corner to corner, KK, like the corner to corner one you did with that you showed in your video?
KK loves her corner to corners.
Oh, corner to corner blankets I love for babies.
Mm,
They do. They are nice, but the next corner to corner I'm going to do, I want to make it for palliative care or
mm,
hospice care, as they say in America. So
yeah.
I'll say both palliative and hospice care. So that way people know it's
Mm.
the same. I have the rainbow ice yarn. Cannot remember the name. It's kind of fuzzy. Not sure what to make or what hook. It's Picasso.
It is a
Um,
Picasso. That's a brilliant yarn. I love that.
I'm sure, if I remember correctly, if you watch Angela from My Precious Yarnery, she is it her or Krista from Secret Yarnery? One of them likes the Picasso, and I'm sure they use about a size. Is it a 4.5 or a 5 hook with that
Probably.
Picasso?
I think so.
And I'm pretty sure what has I think Angela she did was it baby blankets or something to do with baby
I
stuff.
know Bag a Day used to do a lot of her stitches, stitch samples in the ice
Yeah,
yarn, in that Picasso yarn.
yeah.
It's
One of
so
the
hard to get hold of. You're lucky to
If
have
you get
some.
one of those three, you might get an idea on what they actually do. But I'd go Krista or Bag a Day, just see what they do with their ones because I know
Mm.
they knew, especially Kristen uses a lot of ice yarn. So ice yarn was sock yarn and mixed wool and alpaca and acrylic, says Dorothy. Okay. KK said mine was on fire and I'm paying for it with arm pain.
Mm.
I think they will be stars. None of them are our babies though, so
Ah,
no snuggles.
mm.
LOL.
Well,
Nice.
you need to make sure you've got nice high pillows underneath your elbows. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I just pretend to be one on the internet. Um, that's my disclaimer. So I would try that. Put some nice support underneath your elbows.
Underneath you, yeah, just to sort of
You
yeah.
know, even one of those nice V cushions or round cushions, so that you can sort of got a bit of support for your hands and your arms, so that you hopefully it would take the strain off your arms a little bit when you're crocheting. I find it helps me anyway.
Bonnie said, hey KK, hey. Bonnie said, hey. Bonnie said, Eden. Chris says, Bonnie. KK said, I can't remember where it came from. It was a gift. You don't mind when they're gifts.
No, that's nice. That was a good gift.
Hey, Chris said, YTFP. YTFP said Bonnie. And partner in crime, then there's drinks going on between the two, Bonnie and Eden. KK said, hello, my Dr. Sam.
Shh, I only pretend to be one.
Just
But
don't
yeah,
tell everybody because then they
yeah,
all want to come.
they'll all want to come have free consultations. No, I mean
And it don't
sometimes you
work
just got
like
to.
that.
Yeah, I mean, when you're crocheting a lot, you do need to obviously take a break and have a nice sort of stretch. There's lots of stretch videos you can have a look at too on YouTube.
Yeah,
They sort of show you how to stretch your arms and
one of the
shoulders and
ladies at Knitting
hands.
Club does that every, I think, half
Mm,
an hour.
Yeah.
She stops, her alarm on her phone will go off for her to do her
Oh,
exercises because she's knitted for so long. Yummy
yeah.
bourbon, said Bonnie, said Eden. Those two
God.
are always throwing drinks at each other.
Oh, love whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not one for the with the cost of healthcare. They might even pay LOL.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah. I do not envy the situation in the US with your healthcare. We are so lucky.
very.
Thank you, Chris. Chris said I'd listen to Sam over those quacks, Dr. Phil or Dr. Oz.
Well, you want to know something, Doctor Oz and Doctor Phil? To me, they may have gone to school to come quacks, and that's what they are, quacks, and they know nothing. They make
Well,
it they know what they're talking about, and after time you sit there and listen to Doctor Phil, and you think, truly, do you really know what you are actually talking about?
I've never watched him. Can you believe that? I've never
Oh,
sat and watched an
you're not
episode.
you're not missing.
Never interested me. And Dr. Oz, for the longest time, I thought Dr. Oz was an Australian doctor. They just called him Dr. Oz. And then I found out he wasn't, and so I've
No,
never watched him either.
he's
Oh,
the American one here as well. So, um,
yeah.
yes, Quacks is right, said Bonnie to absolutely. Chris said KK, and Eden said, I prefer bourbon than whiskey, but I don't mind whiskey with Coca Cola. Yes, we have awful healthcare, said Chris. Don't get me started on the US these days. We're not Bonnie because we're leaving that aside. Where we went without insurance for 10 months. It's nuts. My husband says they are guess.
Mm.
We're not getting into that sort of debate. My channel is say you because if we get you get me going on that, Bonnie, I tell you what, I will certainly
Mm.
be banned from YouTube for what I think on a lot of things. You're not mixing much with Dr. Phil, Sam says Eden.
Yeah, no, I've learnt that. I think the only thing I ever saw of him, and it wasn't from his show, it was the interview he did with Benet's Ramsey, whatever her name is, John Benet
John Benet Ramsey, yep.
brother. He did an interview with his brother, and I think I've seen parts of that, but that's about the only thing I've ever watched.
Hi Michael, how are you? Just
Hi,
swing
Michael,
by,
sweetheart.
leave love and thumbs. Got to eat dinner, so we'll leave you
Oh,
up playing.
enjoy.
Much love, sweetheart. You go and enjoy
Yep,
your
enjoy.
dinner with Panda, and
Yep.
thank you for leaving us running to listen. We do love that. It's really
Mm.
really good. Well, we'll all be
Try not to
banned.
put you off your dinner.
KK said, we'll all be banned." LOL. I said, "I think we would be KK because don't get me started on that. So we'll leave that at that." Hi MDL, says Eden. We're
Mhm.
gonna change the subject. We're getting off that. Let's
Yep.
go back to something more. Bonnie said hello to
Safe.
Michael. Let's get back to yarn and food
A
and
safe
drinks.
topic. Yeah.
Essential things that Chris said, we agree. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's go back to something else. I
Yeah.
mean, I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, but we don't want to know what's going on. If you're
Uh,
eating dinner, please, curious minds want to know what you're eating
oh, yeah. You do
because it's
share. We
almost
might get some
lunchtime here.
ideas.
You guys are having dinner, and we're really due to have lunch.
Lunch, yeah. I'm thinking about being very naughty and getting just a sundae for lunch.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
Everyone said hello to Michael. Bonnie said, I don't have all messages on and I don't see Michael, so I'll put it on now. I see him. Yeah,
Mhm.
don't forget to put it on live chat, guys. Then that way you get to see everything. Yeah, I'd be banned and I might be badgered of honor, says Chris. I think, Chris, I'd be with you being banned. Me too, Bonnie. I was on top chat. Yeah, yarn and food, LOL, said Chris. KK,
Two of
crazy.
our favourite subjects, yarn and food.
Bonnie said KK crazy. I don't always remember to hit that. Some people don't either. I eat my lunch. Eden said I ate my lunch for breakfast, so I don't know what to have for have have for last. Hey, you do what you got to do, Eden. If you're hungry, you eat it. Bonnie,
Have
I
have
used to
have
get the
your
soup
have
back.
your breakfast for lunch. If you had your lunch for breakfast,
Yeah, that's right. Bonnie said I had a hash brown with peppers, onions, green peppers with three other easy
oh,
eggs on top with an English muffin.
sounds good.
Okay. Don't forget the thummies, please, said Eden. Oh, Michael's had made chicken Alfredo and toasted cheese garlic bread.
I'm coming to Michael's.
Oh, now I'm going to go to KK's. Now I want ice cream. The boys are at the fire drill. May have to go and get ice cream after. I'm going to KK's. You can go to Michael's. I'll go to KK's. And had three pieces of sausages and the brown serve. Okay. Sounds like everyone's having nice. Oh, Bridget said, I'm thinking about getting a slice of cinnamon banana bread. I'm not hungry, but the smell is driving me crazy.
Banana bread is good.
If you get a nice banana bread, or
Mm,
KK said,
yeah.
Bonnie, that sounds great. Michael said, hey, Bonnie, Eden, and KK Huns. Everyone's having something really nice for dinner. I find, I don't know if you're the same, Sam. If I have a hot meal for lunch, I won't have a hot meal for tea or dinner.
Yeah.
I might just have a sandwich or a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, that's me. Or just, maybe a toasted sandwich even.
Sandwich. Or
Yeah.
if I have, say, a toasted sandwich or a bowl of cereal for lunch, then I might think, oh yeah, I'll put a couple of party pies on or something. I don't.
I love soup.
Or yeah, I normally I don't. Or way before you and I come friends, I used to have my soup when Lara was working as security guard. I used to do my soup in the cup, and I'd have everybody,
Mm.
while I'm having it, me toasting and be talking away while I'm having dinner and everything. So I haven't had soup for ages. I must get some actually and put them. Bonnie said it was good, KK. I brought the frozen green pepper onions from Walmart and had frozen potatoes. There's no points in either. Cook them in olive oil spray, so they're good. Okay.
Sounds easy.
Bridget said I made chicken shrimp mashed potatoes with creamy asparagus on top as the gravy. Ooh. Oh, geez, we're all getting a bit adventurous there. We like quick and easy, says KK. Hey, that's me, KK. It's defend for yourself in my house. That's how I look at it. Bridget said, hey, Bridget and Bonnie, and Bridget says, hey, Bonnie. We look at it that, yeah, my my girls are old enough to look after themselves, so. But then when Eden gets in, I'll probably make her another ham and cheese sandwich if she wants another one, because that won't take long to make. She's got plenty. She gets that ham. When you get champagne ham in the 4 quarters, you can use one. You get it in a pack of
Mm.
4, but you can break off the quarter
Yeah.
one side, and then you still got the other. So
Yeah.
I do miss cooking longer meals. The worse my legs get, the quicker the meals become. I do not trust
Mm.
Panda to cook. Oh, poor Panda.
It would be nuggies every night for tea if you relied on Panda.
Well, I look at it, at least it's something. But
Yeah,
nuggets are
but
in
they would probably, with all the hormones in the chicken, they would grow breasts.
definitely in there. I'd go to Bridget's for dinner, said Dorothy. Eden said, oh, I'm old school street. Oh, I'm in the school street to see you soon. All right. Eden will be home in about 5 minutes.
Okay,
So I'll hit the
lock her
door.
out. Lock the door.
I just unlock it so she can get in.
Oh,
Oh, so Michael, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with Panda's cooking? Well, KK's laughing. So Eden will be home in about 5 minutes. If she's in the school street, well, there's one bus stop and then there's her bus stop. So she'll be home
cool.
pretty
Yeah,
soon.
lickety split. I don't know why I'm saying that recently. I heard it somewhere and it sounds really cool. Lickety split.
Lickety split.
Don't know where I heard it from.
Yeah, isn't that an old saying from somewhere? Oi, said
Yeah,
Eden.
yeah.
I thought I heard that when I was a kid.
KK, he burns mac and cheese, puts a whole box into a saucepan expecting it to cook. He microwaves his scrambled eggs. He burns.
He
Yeah, well,
burns.
I knew it was he, yeah, not her.
Oh man. Okay, so we don't rely. We don't go to Michael's unless Michael's cooking. Then is that right?
That's right. That
No
sounds.
wonder YouTube shows me bra bra commercials. It's Chris. Michael said microwave eggs are awful. KK said Michael microwave eggs are awful.
Mm, they
What? No.
are.
Yeah. Bonnie said Michael extra food microwave. Michael extra good microwave in a bowl with pat or butter. They turn out so good. Michael, extra good microwave in a bowl with pat of butter. They turn out so good. Okay, now we just don't rely on just Panda for cooking. So,
Yeah.
so that means we go to Macca's instead of going to Panda's cooking.
Mm, sounds like it.
Sounds like it. Michael's scrambled eggs are good in the microwave with packs of butter in it. In the
Mm.
microwave for 3 minutes, they turn out so good. Well, back to when my grandfather was cooking scrambled eggs. He didn't have a microwave and he got one later in life, but he still did it the old fashioned way on the stove. And he's always turned out, oh, don't know what he did, but they were like eating clouds.
Mm.
KK, you're not wrong, it's right. I love cooking. I love to cook. Cooking and baking is definitely my love language. Bridget, not only is cooking your love language, so is your crafting with
Mm.
your yarn, with your hooks and needles. You say that I'm, my hooks and needles on fire. I think you're on fire with whatever you do.
Yeah, we've got that one in here, Australia. Amazing. We got it.
Um,
Must have got it for you, but it's for you, the Arch Burger.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, Bonnie, said KK. McDonald's here has a new burger, the Art. Yeah, ours has been out for ages. But there's another
Mm.
burger now, I think, out now. Or is that one? I know there's a new burger out. I think we're always getting new burgers.
Oh,
What
El
bits of
Maco.
so
El Maco's out again.
he's out. Yeah,
They
that's it.
rotate them often.
I do mine on the stove also. Chris said, yeah. Chris, you can't beat the old fashioned stove when you come to scrambled eggs, I
And
reckon.
I think cooking scrambled eggs in a pot rather than a fry pan is also a good trick.
That's
That,
what my
yeah,
that's
because
what
it's
we've done
deeper
is
and
that
it doesn't dry out as much as it does when in a frying pan. That's probably the
no,
trick
we've
to it.
always done it in the pot. That's how
Mm,
we've
yeah,
always
that's
done it.
probably part of the problem. Yeah, as to why it doesn't work out sometimes.
The secret to eggs like clouds is mix with a tablespoon of water in it. Chris, my grandfather used to do it with butter and milk.
Mm, yeah.
And his was always so nice and
Mm,
fluffy, and that's how my dad done them. And that was the only way I would eat scrambled eggs was when they made it, because when
mm.
I go to make it, it never turns out exactly like what they did. So I don't bother making scrambled eggs. So, Bonnie said, Lisa, you're a machine knitter and rock and crocheting like a machine too.
Oh, she is. The crocheting is just taken off.
Well, I've already taken 3 blankets up to palliative care. I've
And
got
that's the total that you had last year knitted, wasn't it? Only 3 for
last
the
year I
whole
only
year.
had two.
Oh, well, there you go. You've already beat last year.
Last year I only had two knitted because they took so long to do. I've already
Mm,
taken 3 up, and I've got another two there, and I'm up to number 3 now, and I've got number 4 sitting there
mm.
waiting to be finished too. So I'm crocheting them quicker than what I am knitting them. So, and then, cause, like I was saying to Sam when I messaged her, you seem to crochet more and forget what time it is. And then when
Yeah,
you look at the time, you think, oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I better go to bed.
yeah.
And you've done
It's
half.
it's that one lot more row syndrome, but the problem is
Oh, it is.
each new row gets longer.
And I think, oh, come on, just a couple more clusters. I just got to do a couple more clusters. And before I know it, I've done 3 more rounds. I'm thinking, nah, put it down because I'll never get to bed if I don't go now. Bonnie said, Kate, I've never got to when McDonald's. I never gone to McDonald's again. I've had it with them in their crap is crap. Okay, every McDonald's isn't everybody's. Bonnie, I haven't tried it. Just saw the ad. I don't go for the meat anyway at McDonald's. So
Yeah,
McDonald's,
no.
they try to do things so fast they don't even melt your cheese anymore, and then you're on the go going through the drive-through. It's a big disappointment when you're on your way to your next job. She broke
Probably.
down for that.
Yeah.
Those throw the eggs in a tortilla with some nice cheddar and Taco Bell sauce.
I've
Throw in
seen
some
that.
tater tots if you like them. That's a good idea, Chris.
Mm.
I used to eat scrambled eggs with fried. I can't pronounce
But bologna. It's like bologna.
bologna and hot
Yeah.
sauce. That's what I was going to say, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think it's
Scrambled
bologna.
eggs and Cheezos, then a tortilla with Taco Bell. So, guess who's just walked in the front door? I told you she'll only be 5 minutes. Yes, Eden.
It's a burglar. No?
Pardon? All right, everybody, we're going downstairs.
Oh,
We've got to go down.
road trip, literally.
We're going for a road trip, so you will be in the dark for a few minutes. So off we go.
Yeah, don't get scared.
Get scared. I think they'll get scared of me before I get scared of them. They'll get
Yeah.
They'll get
You're
a
very busy all the time, Bonnie. She says she's busy and on the run all the time. But you're always busy. I mean, I don't know how you do it.
Who, me? I'm always busy. Bonnie?
Oh.
Yeah, she's always busy too.
Yeah, Bonnie never stops.
Bonnie's is just as bad as us.
She looked so good the other day. Almost didn't recognize her. She looked so fresh and relaxed, and best I'd seen her looking for a long, long time. She looked just so relaxed. That's the only way I can put it.
Kay said, hang on, I haven't got. Where did I say? Okay, Kay said, Eden, because she heard you come in.
I like maybe linguine. No, linguia. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a type of cheese, or I'm thinking.
Can you put the oven
Pasta?
on? Put the oven on. Okay. Okay. There's Eden.
Hey, Eden.
Hello.
Mm,
Look at the muffins.
no. Oh, muffins. Yeah. She said she's going to bring you some home.
But she did.
Oh, it's a spicy sausage linguia or whatever. Yeah. Yum. I love spicy sausage.
You gonna have some? No, I don't want.
I used to. I don't like it so much now because it just gives me really bad indigestion, and I think that's just a sign I'm getting old. Don't you laugh, you cheeky girl. Laughing at my old age.
She is laughing at your old age.
She is. Well, that's so cheeky.
She's very cheeky.
No, not. Oh, yeah, it could have been tongue. Does sound very tonguey, doesn't it? Lingual.
All right, that needs to go in the bin.
Oh no, I've had tongue once, and I thought it was a bit. No, I thought what? I don't want my food tasting me while I'm trying to taste it. Thank you very much. No. Ick. Oh goodness.
Oh. Hi, cat. All right, it's in there, Eden.
I need some pretty stitches. And what I need to do is that's even number stitches, isn't it? I'm thinking, what's that stitch? Suzette stitch. That's that's a good number of that's even number of stitches. That's a good dishcloth or face cloth pattern, I think.
I think that's the one that I learnt off bag
Huh?
today. Is that a single crochet and a double crochet in one stitch, and then you skip one,
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
and then you
double
single crochet,
crochets.
double crochet, and then you skip one?
Yeah,
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 that's the one I learnt off bag today.
yeah. That sounds good, Bonnie. I just love scrambled eggs. Best scrambled eggs I had was at this place I stayed once. And in the morning, I asked for some scrambled eggs and some fried mushroom and onions. And oh, it was just brilliant.
A decent scrambled egg is good on
Mm,
toast.
yep,
And KK said she loves the Suzette stitch.
yep. Also known, I think, as the grit stitch. Is it also known as lemon peel? Or is that a different stitch? Lemon peel might be a different stitch.
I don't know, but very confusing. On my kitchen rags are the Suzette stitch, said Bonnie. Hello,
Hello,
Jonathan. How are
Jonathan.
you?
I've said it together.
I know we're pretty good at doing that. Well, Eden's got lunch on. She's having a bit of fish and chips.
Ooh,
So, remember what's in your cup, and please remember to hydrate. And don't forget to dehydrate if you have something to drink.
definitely.
Haven't had a drink since I've been home, so I better
Oh,
have one. Seeing that Nightbot's telling us to drink.
yeah, I need some more water.
I got Pepsi Max. I'm not sponsored, but if they want to,
Wouldn't it be nice if Pepsi they saw Lisa and they thought, that's the woman we want to represent
yep,
us for Pepsi.
but hurry up and sponsor me quickly. And I can
We don't want Michael Jackson. No, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no. And I can tell you exactly what I think about your Pepsi Max and strawberry and cream too.
I'm speechless.
It's one of those drinks where you don't want to be having it straight after the first one. Take 2 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of cheese, 1 piece on each side. Put scrambled eggs in the middle, put it on top, and then grill it like a grilled cheese. So good.
Sounds good.
Oh,
You enjoy your lunch, Dorothy. Thanks
bye,
for being with us.
Dorothy. Thank you for coming and spending time with us. You enjoy your
Yeah,
lunch and have fun and whatnots. And Bonnie's
yeah.
going, hiya, Jonathan. Hello to everyone I miss, said Eden. But yeah, no, I
Dr.
haven't had
Pepper.
a grilled cheese sandwich for ages.
I haven't had any. Oh no, I had Pepsi at Christmas, didn't I? Oh,
Yes.
that's the last time I had some Pepsi. Makes
Dr.
me a
Pepper
bird.
sign KK said Dr. Pepper sign me up. The back the truck up to the door. Yes, I'm going to say yes, please, for the Pepsi Max or Diet Coke, either one. But Pepsi Max I drink a lot of, so I would. You can't roll your door up the back. You can't put your truck up the back door of my back door, but you can get it up the driveway to my front door. Please, thank you. We won't say no, and I'll try every single thing that you've got out.
Little huge lover of Dr. Pepper.
Eden's had it a couple of times.
Mm. I've
Dot,
had it a few times. It's an
Diet Coke
acquired
for
taste.
Bonnie. See you,
It's an,
Dorothy, said Eden. And but I hardly drink soft drink, maybe a glass or two a year. Okay.
okay, yeah. It's not a great thing to be having, let's face it. Even the diet stuff isn't great for you, they say.
And why do we listen to these people? Because they talk a load of crap. A bit like how they tell you if you eat this food, you eat that food, you get cancer.
Mm.
They tried to tell you that if you eat Vegemite, you'll get cancer. Well, I'm sorry, I've had it for 56 years and I still don't have cancer. So where do you get off telling me Vegemite's going to give me cancer? I think I would have been long gone by now. So Eden said taste test. Definitely, we've got a taste test it. I drink pop a couple
Mm.
of times a year, then I go weeks without it, says Bonnie. Yeah, people often do that. I hear you all hate root beer, even worse. Yeah, I couldn't drink root beer. I can't even drink ginger beer. But I like peppermint tea, said KK. Well, there you go. Dr. Pepper and peppermint tea should be delivered to KK to give out her review on what she thinks is best for both. Best to drink water. Oh, we do drink water, Suzanne, in between our stuff. I do have water. No, I've only had 2 Dr. Peppers in my life and wasn't a fan, said Eden. I knew you had tried it, but I didn't think it was
Yeah.
you were a fan of it. Eden does likes the cherry coke when you get it, if and when you can get your hands on it. Oh, hey Jen, how are you? She said, hi Lisa and Sam. How are
Hi.
you?
How are you? Yeah.
Little
Gosh.
Carrie, if I'm
Little
right.
Kip. Yeah. Do we start with the single crochet or the double crochet for Suzette?
A single.
That's what I thought. Thank you. Just
I
confirming.
do
I
know
thought it
something.
you know lots of things. Not much of it is of any use, but
But yeah, I do know some things, but how much is useful, I don't know. So, and everyone's saying hello to Carrie as she's coming in. So,
it's wrong stitch.
Carrie, if I'm right, I hope I'm right when I say this. Are you still teaching the men in the prison
She is.
crocheting and knitting? And how are they going?
She only teaches them, I think, crochet. But yeah,
Crochet?
yeah. Last I
Yeah.
heard, she was still doing it.
Then
Um,
KK said single first.
thank you, KK.
And Eden said, yes, I like cherry coke. That's good that, Kerry's doing that.
She is, in fact. Hang on.
That is really, really good. And she's saying hi to Chris, and Nightbot is thanking Jeton and KK for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for being here. We enjoy your company too, so
Just going to share Carrie's channel. She's got videos about what she does as well on her channel, and you can contact her by the information in those videos if you ever want to donate anything towards it, because she obviously, runs completely on the kindness of others and what they donate, like hooks and yarn and all the rest of it.
yeah, like that.
So,
Yeah.
and while we're at that, I will
Yes, I
also,
do teach them crochet for sure. It's going very well, thank you. I'm actually meeting tomorrow to teach. Oh, cool. I sure do love my time with them. Thank you so much, Sam. Chetan said about dropping her link. Yeah, if
welcome.
you've got any spare yarn that you don't want or hooks that you
Mm,
don't need, please reach out to Kerry because she'd be happy, for
mm,
some bit of
anything. Yeah,
anything that comes her way, because when you're doing it out of the kindness of your own heart, and
mm,
money, we all know money's not easy to come by, and
yeah.
it's
And there's K and K Crochet's channel,
like you said, thank
and they also obviously, many people would already know,
you.
collect hats for their throwing out when they do their parades at the end of the year. They are already, no, they're not accepting hats until June, I think, this year.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah,
you
I
were
think it's
here.
June. I want to say the 22nd or the 16th of June, but I could be wrong. I'm sure KK will let us know
What date?
what date, because they're going to make it a little bit later, because last year they got so many hats in, and it was a case of like they were like, we haven't got place to store this all. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. And Bonnie shared my channel.
Cake. I know it's easy said than done,
June.
but sometimes, especially for those who are collecting stuff to donate, it's just a shame that like a place doesn't say that, like places. Oh, June, yes, ma'am. She said, but she
Thank
didn't.
you.
Oh, June
June
1st.
1st. Okay, I was off.
Um, it's just a shame that some places, when they know that if they know that you were doing this sort of stuff, especially KK doing it with their donations, that they
Mm.
don't say, "Look, we've got this vacant room. How would you like to store the stuff in here while you're
Yeah.
doing things?" You know, yes, we for sure. Thank you. It's up to over 35 and 40 guys in the class. We're grateful for any yarn or crochet supplies, and yes, I'm volunteering completely. Oh,
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm so pleased that so many
yeah,
men or guys are interested in doing it. It just goes to show that, if you offer these prisoners something useful to do with their time, they'll choose that something useful, you
and
know?
Bollington encourage Chris to do videos again. Kerry, I don't know if this would work. What I'm going to ask, or have you tried? Have you been to say like Michael's and Hobby Lobby and say, look, this is what I do. I'm doing it voluntarily. Is there any old stock of yarn that you guys can't sell that you'd like to donate? And
Mm.
I can do a video and say, well, this is what you guys have donated, might help bring more people back into the shops. I don't know if that can help.
And I love that idea. Carrie's suggesting to KK that they get together and maybe the guys who making hats, the hats can go to KK for
Yeah,
the Bumblebee Mountain Outreach
yes.
throwouts. Yeah,
And then
like
that
not
way,
throwout, toss
yeah.
out hats.
And that'll give the prison an idea of what these guys are
Mm.
actually doing, because they're doing things for the community. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
thought about
brilliant.
asking for that. Well, there you go. KK and Jet, maybe you two need to
Yeah, get
hook up
together.
and find out what's going. And KK said that would be amazing. So there you
Mm.
go, guys. You might be able to email each other and
Yep,
find out about it. And Kerry said, "Cool, I'll email you, KK. I think that would be awesome. I think
yep.
that would be so
Sounds like a
good,
great
because then
idea.
it'll give the men in the prison something to work on, and
Yeah.
thinking, oh, if we can make all these hats to go to someone who can actually do what KK's doing, then they're
Mm.
willing to be. Oh, let's keep making more guys. Seeing now that you've got quite a few there. I have asked, and most corporations are not interested and have shut down their charity stuff. But you're right,
Mm.
Lisa. Sure can't hurt to keep asking. I just thought, Kerry, because
Mm.
you are doing it out of the kindness of your own heart. And
Mm.
when you're on a tight budget, it's always hard to buy something
Mm.
and that. And it's sort of, it's sort of thing. And then it's you would think it gives them a bit of exposure, because you can do a video and say, well, I can run a video on YouTube saying I've done this and this, and then people will come over, and you would think so, but you never
Mm.
know, Kerry. Keep asking
Yep,
Michael's and
won't
Hobby
hurt.
Lobby, because you know what, if you keep asking, the more you ask, they might get sick of seeing you say, look, you know what,
Yeah, you wear him,
let's
wear
just
him down.
wear them down, and then they might just say, "Oh, look, here, here's 10 skeins of yarn or something."
Go away.
Yeah, I was going to say shut you up, but but just hound them, just keep
Yeah,
hounding, or
and
even
Carrie's.
to even to ones online. Even if you email some online, maybe I don't know if it works, but please just try and keep
Mm.
trying.
And KK's dashed. She's had to run.
Got to
Family all
run.
just got home, and I guess she's got to feed them.
And Kerry, absolutely, just send me an email and we'll work it out.
Yep,
Bye bye, KK and Kristen and family. Have a good night, and
yep.
we will catch up. Um, HAG, KK says Bonnie, take care, KK. Hey Bonnie, said Jonathan. Hey Jonathan, said Bonnie. The corporations don't have time for that. Trust me, they don't
Mm.
gonna do it. Bonnie, well, you need to come to Australia, because we can teach you guys a lot of things about haggling people. And when we haggle, and then they do it just to shut you up, to get rid of you. So it can
Yeah,
be done. It
yeah.
can be done.
It just, yeah.
Believe
I mean, I get it. I mean, the problem, I get it with Michaels and big places because I can see that their mind is thinking, if we give to one person coming to us for charity, and the word gets out, then everyone's going to come to us saying that they are working for a charity, and they might
charity.
not be.
Yeah, I
So
can work out.
that's the
But then
problem.
it,
Yeah,
but,
you know.
Stephanie says, "Hello, Lisa, Sam, and everyone away from chat, sending love." That's okay. We know that you'll be hiding in the bushes. We all know that. Hey, Stephanie said, Jonathan. But the thing, but the thing is, though, Sam, if Kerry can get a letter from the prison saying
Mm,
this is what she does with these men,
yeah.
surely they can accept it because it would have the prison's
Well, you would think
letterhead.
so, but
If she has the letterhead,
yeah.
it might give her. They might say, "Oh, okay, she's genuine doing
Mm,
something with these people, and they're making stuff to
mm,
actually donate." Because
yeah,
if you've got the letterhead from the prison, she can't. They can't knock that back.
yeah. Well, they can,
Well, it
if they
can,
want to
but
be, yeah,
But yeah, yeah, Bonnie. So far, that's what I've found out. But if, but hey, if they just takes me kicking out a quick email, then I'm willing to do that for the guys. Hey,
yeah.
Kerry, I don't,
Doesn't hurt to ask and keep asking.
Kerry. I think the smaller shorts and stuff would do in a heartbeat. Companies not shot. LOL. That's okay. LOL Bunny said, Chris, I'll tell you who has donated to the guys when I asked. It's Premier. They're awesome. I
Oh,
bet.
that's good to
Well,
know.
there, but the thing is, Kerry, you can only explain, and like you say, if Premier is willing enough to do that, the thing
Mm,
is, you could turn around and say to Premier, well, this is what I'm doing. I'll promote it on my YouTube saying, this is what I got from Premier, guys. This is
mm,
what they're giving me, and this is what they've allowed me to have for the people in the prison, and this is what they're going to be. And show Premier that, yeah, this is what they've made, and you never know, they might keep that partnership going uh, with you at least. It's something.
mm.
I'll go for the young companies because I know Michael's they're not big on yarn anymore.
They aren't. That's true. Who was it? What's her name? Creative Granny Gwen. Um, she uh, she has noticed that Michaels have really cut back on how much yarn they've got. I don't know whether they're just sort of getting rid of old stock and they're going to bring in new stuff or what they're going to do.
They
But
so a lot of plate companies like that will do that. They'll get rid of old stock, and once
mm,
that's gone, they can clean the shelves and bring out the new stock. They might have a different supplier, but they
yeah,
can't use the newer supplier until the old supplier's gone.
mm.
You got shots on the brain, Bonnie. Ha ha, says Eden. Michaels don't make the money off their yarn. Eden, I was saying shops. Yeah, but to start off with, you did say shot
She's
in my.
drinking again. She's having shots,
Yeah.
shots of
Kerry said,
bourbon.
I'm not a big channel, so I don't have a lot of exposure to offer. But if I create an outreach template, I can just kick that out a few larger creators as well. Sometimes
Yeah.
they get extra promo yarns. Well, that's true. And then they
Mm,
don't know what to do with it. And then if they hear what you're doing, they might say, well, if we've got the extra yarn, here's this like little YouTuber doing what she does with the men in the prison. Well, you just never
mm.
know. It helps, you know. Kerry, you're good friends with some bigger YouTube channels. Get on the email, LOL.
True. I tell you who might be willing
But
to help too, and that might be Bag a Day. I don't want to put her in the
I was
firing
gonna
line,
say I was
but
gonna
I
say the
know she
same
does a
thing.
lot for charities, and I'm just
I was gonna
wondering,
say the same thing, but how much will she help since she's already been burnt once?
yeah. I mean, she's not going to necessarily shout out, but she might help with some yarn. She
Yeah,
might help with some
and
yarn.
Kerry, if you reach out the bag a day, she might be able to know companies that say, right, here's this
I'm more
company.
willing. Yeah.
She might say to a certain company, here's this YouTuber, she does this and this with men in prisons, and she's teaching them how to crochet, and they're making stuff to donate. She may help you, but just sort of, reach out to Bag a Day. She may help you. Just give, shout out to her and just, give her, shoot her an email and see how it goes, because she may help you.
Mm,
So larger companies, they're a bunch of thieves. They remember being the little guy. Shame on them. Yeah, very true, Bonnie. Yeah, yeah. You never know. Well, you don't know Carrie until you go and ask Bag a Day. She can only say yes or no. Um, it's if you don't know until you go and ask.
Yeah,
So please go. I
maybe just contact her, just to ask her if she knows of any places she can people who would be more receptive to requests for charity donations of yarn or
because
something
we all
like
know
that.
back a day she reviews a lot of
Mhm.
yarn.
Yeah.
And she tells you exactly what she actually thinks of them, whether they're
Mm.
worth it or not worth it. So maybe, later on, reach out to her, give her a chat, and she can only say yes or no. Terry, let me know who they are so I can unsub from them. she
That is Joey Carey. That's my little boy. His
yeah, look at
sister
me.
Maggie's somewhere around.
Bonnie said Bod tried to get a hold of one of her buddies and have them tell her about it. She doesn't listen to a lot of small people because she gets so many people
True. That
asking
would
for stuff.
probably be true.
But the thing is, I think Bonnie,
Yeah.
this is how I would look at it. If she knows what Kerry's actually doing by
Yeah.
working to reframe these men being more proactive in, all right, it's not, you don't see a lot of men crocheting, but while they're in jail doing their time and making stuff and dating them
Mm.
to like K and donating them to other charities, she might be willing to say, okay, I'll see what I can do. I can't answer for her,
No.
but if Kerry sort of reaches out to her and explains exactly what she's doing and why she's doing it and everything, she may sort of, her ears may prick up and say, she might think about it. You know what I mean? She's not
Mm.
going to say yes straight away, or she's not going to say no straight away. But if you sort of reach out and sort of give her a little bit of a history to what you're doing, she may give you something. I don't know.
Or
Terry said
direct her in the
Joey
right
is so
spot.
cute. Pardon, Sam?
Or she might direct her in the in a right spot of someone who is willing to help. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So true, Bonnie. I'll bring around and see who might have her ear
Mm.
these days. I wish I could get in front of her, but also know like you said, she has a lot of people who ask her. A lot of people who do, but Kerry, there's no harm asking her and explaining what you do.
Yeah.
And let her know, what you're doing. She may think, she might think twice and think, do I or don't I? I've been bitten both ends before. People,
Mm.
begging for yarn when they don't really need it. Because there are certain channels out there that say they don't have this and don't have that when they've got ample of things, and she could be helping somebody like you, Kerry, who don't have a lot, and you want to
Mm.
teach somebody something, if that makes sense
Yeah.
to everybody. It's just a matter of reaching out. That's all it is. Bonnie said, Kerry, exactly. But if somebody explains things to her because she doesn't read a lot of that stuff, she can't. Do you know how much stuff she gets?
Mm.
She gets a lot of stuff, but I'm just saying there's no harm asking.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not going to hurt.
I think Bonnie might be right though. Not Bonnie, sorry. Yeah, Bonnie said it, I think. Find out who, is closer to her or who she communicates with on a regular basis. And maybe they can contact her. What are you smirking for?
Me,
Yeah, you. I caught you smirking.
I was smacking my lips because they're
Oh,
dry.
okay. I'll let you do that. Let you get away
Mm,
with it.
I
Feels
need
like you were
to.
smirking.
No, no, they're dry, and I can feel they're dry.
Oh, I hate dry lips. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonnie said, I know so many people that are trying to. I think you said you read that one, didn't you?
Mm,
Tried to get hold of her to give them a shout out for their channel, and they've gotten nowhere, and they've tried for
yeah.
years. And Bonnie said, ugh, phone, be right back. A live chat reminder said, Eden, is Bridget still here? I think she is, Eden, but she's in the chewbucca bush. She's cooking banana bread. She was last time.
Yeah, that's what she was smelling it and thought it smelt too good
too
to
good, so
leave
she's probably
sitting.
gone to eat it.
Mm,
So, but see, I would send something over to Kerry, but not while we got tariffs.
yeah.
Until you get rid of that idiot you got in there and get rid of the tariffs, we'll be right. Oh yeah, my lips are getting so dry here in Idaho as the
Mm,
seasons change. Yeah, I'm just thinking, they feel like they're dry, but I know they got wet enough around them, but just still feels dry.
yeah.
That's probably why you thought I was smirking when I wasn't.
Oh, I thought, what's she thinking about? What's funny thing is she thinking about that she's not sharing?
But you never know, Kerry. Just send her off an email and just
Mm,
find out. Like I said, she can only say yes or no. There's
mm,
no harm in trying.
mm. Banana bread is good. You're right
Oh, I
there,
love it.
Eden.
Yes, I love it. These.
Especially hot straight from the oven or toasted. When you get go to McDonald's and you ask for
Oh yeah,
banana
when
bread
they
and they
toast it
toast it.
properly. They don't
Yeah.
toast it right over here at this
It's
one.
so yummy. And the butter
Right.
melts in it when you spread the butter on.
I am so with you, Lisa. No worries. I know your heart is with us in spirit for now while these dang tariffs are in place. Yeah.
Makes things very difficult.
If I had my way, Kerry, I would go and get, I don't know, say 15 skeins of the wool that we yarn that we have here at Spotlight for you to try with the guys. I'd get you one of
Mm,
every cut. Get a neon pink, get you a mauve, get you a black, get you a white, get you a blue, get you one of at least 15 one of 15 different colors to send over to you, but not while Donald Trump is in and now we can't send. It's what I'm gathering from what I hear from the post office. We can't say gift anymore, sending it as a gift.
yeah, because they won't accept it if you just write gift and sort of lie about the price of the gift to say you
Yeah.
don't. They apparently they are in customs check at the other end. They are unwrapping it, checking it, and if they don't deem it's a gift, then they will put a tariff on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know the post office in another suburb away from me was saying they've got a big sign up talking about tariffs and everything. So,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, it's really
I
confusing.
even send eyelash yarn. No, I wouldn't send the eyelash
Oh
yarn, not to the
no.
guys, not in the prison because it's frustrating enough learning how to crochet without having to learn to crochet
You're
with.
trying to start a riot, Eden.
Yeah, I think she's trying to start a huge
A
riot.
yarn riot, and yeah, they would go nuts after over
At
the
yahoo.com,
eyelash.
Bonnie, Marcel, all small and together. Okay, Bonnie, so why are we yahooing you at the moment for?
Because that's just her
Oh, for Terry?
email for Kerry.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Well, that's fair enough. I wasn't sure why you were putting in your email address for. But I forgot that's probably what we were doing for Jen.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's okay. We talk about a lot of things and I forget about what we're talking about.
she does. Memory like a sieve.
Yeah,
Worse than mine.
in this year and out this year, okay? Or
Nothing
in
in
this
between
one.
to stop it.
No, there's nothing
That's
in
what
between, that's for sure.
that's what they say.
I've got to have an MRI just to see if there's a brain in there. It's probably not in there. I've sneezed it out that many times. It's probably not funny. Um, it's for Kerry. Okay, there you go, Kerry. It's for you. So it's in my about section. And Lisa, keep up, LOL. No, no, no. I'm not keeping up. I don't keep up. Why would I keep up for? That means I've got to use me noggin and try and keep up there with
I
everything.
don't think postcards will be affected, Eden. It's just really if you're sending something. I know the one, I don't know what channel it was. One channel had received a gift from another channel of a lot of yarn, and it was probably more than what was considered as a gift, and they got hit with the tariff. My fear would be that they would get hit with it at the other end as well. I mean, especially if you're sending a gift or sending a donation, the last thing you want is the other people at the other end to have to pay to actually get the parcel as well. It's really hard to know what to do. I don't know really how it's all working or
No, no.
anything.
Carrie, if you're still here, I'll keep you in my. I'll read.
Mm,
Carrie, I'm going to ask you: do you have a wish list on Amazon, US? Maybe
if you don't, maybe you should do one and put
because
lots of yarn on it.
people like us, because we've got the tariffs
Mm.
written on us. Be right back once she's ready. Are you right to get it out? All right. If you want, dry the plate that's on the rack. Terry, because if you haven't got a wish list on Amazon, maybe
Oh.
what is it? Start one. Yes, I do have a US wish list for the guys. Well, if that's the case, go on there and make sure you put yarn on there, because people like Sam and I, if we know that you have a wish list, we might be able
Mm.
to buy some yarn off your wish list.
Where will I find the link to the wish list? Is it on your in your posts? Because if I can find it, I can post the link, your link.
I'm not sure. I don't know even
Mm.
know. Yeah, let me
It
see.
might be in some of her videos. Mm-hmm.
You're not sure. And put your wish list where people can find it. Yeah, because if we know that you've got a wish list, like I said, some people might like to go into your wish list
Mm.
and and have a look. I for one can't find stuff like that. LOL. Because if you do have any like a wish list for the guys, well, maybe if we can be able to you know be able to have a look.
Mm. Okay, thanks. You do that, and I'll grab the link and put it in the chat for us all.
Because people might like to go and if you've got a wish list, and especially
Mm.
with countries that America's put tariffs on, might like to go to your wish list and purchase something off the wish list for you.
Mm.
And
And
then that
then,
way,
it
we
saves
yeah,
tariffs and that sort
and
of
then
thing.
that'll save the tariff on us and tariffs on you. Just post it
Mm.
now, she said.
Okay, here we go.
So then that way,
Okay.
at least, people might like to go over, and if they, can you drop Terry's channel?
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that for you.
Yeah, I've already chopped Carrie's channel.
Yeah, but it won't
Um,
hurt to drop again. I can
yeah,
do one.
you do the channel, I'll do the wish list.
Yeah, I'll do Carrie's channel. That's no problems. I can do that.
And I will check and make sure that it actually does work as well. Because sometimes when I do links, they don't work. Yep, that worked fine. Beautiful. And I'll
All right, and there's Carrie's link. And all right, so what? Let's have a look to see what she's got. Oh,
hooks.
I want to go through Google Chrome. I'll do it when
Oh,
I get off and go on me. I'll go on. I'll do it on me computer, because then that way I don't have to go through Google Chrome on me iPad.
oh, lots of hooks. Yeah.
And don't forget to also put some yarn in there too, Kerry, because you want yarn.
Yep, she's got oh no, pom poms, pom poms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got some yarn on there.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, are you? You're eating in upstairs instead downstairs. Eden. So I talked to Eden, she doesn't even listen to me. Bonnie says, Sam, how do you get that link? I went to the channel, took me to the Amazon.
Yeah, it was supposed to take you to the Amazon.
That's
Oh.
what I thought. We keep the wish
I
list
was
updated
dropping the
regularly.
Amazon link for Carrie, and Lisa's dropping the um
I dropped her
YouTube
channel.
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 Yeah.
She said super easy for me to gather it up from the PO box and bring it right into the guys. Thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you click on the Amazon one that Sam has done, then you'll be able to get into it. But if I click on it on my iPad, I got to go through Google Chrome, which my iPad is Google Chrome. So I'll wait until we get off. So yeah,
Yeah, and some of them I just had a look through the list, Carrie. Some of them have like got not available anymore. I mean, and
mm,
I know that happens, but at least it's good that people can still see the sorts of yarns that you want, and then that way, if they want to buy them elsewhere, and another shop,
that's what
and then
Stephanie.
send them.
That's what Stephanie said.
Mm.
The white that she was going to get me white, but she said she couldn't get it because it was unavailable or something.
Yeah. Um.
But I'm going to have a look because you did.
Yeah. And I'm just seeing. Yep. Cool.
Okay, I get it. She said. And even if it says purchased already, please feel free to make a repurchase as we always run out of those things.
Yep. Cool.
So in that way, Kerry, at least that gives you, people like that are out of the states, and without
Mm.
having to pay tariffs. Well, we can buy something straight from Amazon; it'll come straight to you.
Yep.
There's no tariffs, no nothing.
You've got some lovely colours on there. I've got to say, very nice colours.
If we could help, get it out there. Not that I have many people coming, but what people do come, you never know. Might know somebody that might know someone that might be able to do
Mm.
stuff. I don't know. At least
Yeah.
if we could help you in some way, I hope that we have done that.
Yeah.
Bless you. At least we can help you in some way. Hopefully that we've helped you,
Mm.
Kerry, because there's not a lot of people that are willing to go into the prison to teach these men how to do
Yeah.
things.
I would personally, I know you've talked about the fear factor and all the rest of it, and you said it's really not, you're with officers who are very well trained and very good and very protective of you, and that the actual men you were teaching are also very protective of you, so that, you feel very, very safe. And I think it's wonderful that you do feel safe. I just know, I think I would feel very unsafe, but that's just me, and I'm sure, it would be a good experience, like you're saying it
Yeah.
is, and hopefully, you would feel safe once you've sort of there and you've gone through all
Once
the
they get to
training and all the
once
rest
they
of it.
get to
Yeah.
know you and everything, and then
Mm,
the men get curious thinking, "Oh, what's she doing here?" And they'll come and be curious and walk away and come back. Once they get
mm,
to sit down and know you one on one and doing all this, they think, "Oh, okay, we'll keep coming back." And it's
mm.
really what you're doing is you're doing such a great job, even though you don't know it, but you are what do you call it?
Rehabilitating, I think
Rehabilitating.
it's right. Yep, is that the
Yeah,
word?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. These men, they're going to think, oh, but only women do that. But then you're actually teaching them to sit
Mm,
down, do something, and they don't
mm.
realize, oh, I've made these hats, but we're actually donating them. So you are teaching them something good. And it's such a good thing for you. All right, Joey. And gift cards are also useful. Then we can get what we need at the time. It comes like
I've got two
a
towels. This isn't Joey. This is
like a
mine.
physical card. Yes, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for dropping those links. Jeden, anytime
Mm.
if Sam and I can help you, I'm
Let
dobbing
us
Sam
know.
in
Yeah.
here. I'm
Yeah.
dobbing Sam in without
Drop
asking.
away.
Um,
Job
if
away.
we can help, we can help. If we
Mm,
can get you out there somehow, I'm not good at keeping things up on my community posts, so forget about going there. But my word by mouth is by doing this. So
yeah.
Bonnie said, I think you should put your PayPal because I think if people be
Hi,
good if people
Sandrine.
send a PayPal and then you'll get and buy things, then the
Mm,
sales get better prices. Well, that's true. Hey, Sandrine, how are you? The mosaic queen. Completely understand the feeling too. I don't forget where I am though, and have my head on swiveled all the time. You have to, don't you? Because you just never know
mm,
what's going to happen.
yeah.
True Bonnie, I'm trying to get one set up for it so it's all official and whatnot. Great idea. See, that's another
Yeah.
way of, if people want to contribute to,
Mm,
putting, if it's $5, at least it's $5, and you can go and get, what is it when your sales are on yarn at, what is it, $1.99?
mm,
You pick up at least three of them, at least, sort of thing. So
mm,
Jet saying hello to Sandrine. Bonnie said, Kerry, yes, I look for those prices for like yarn, and then I think she can buy yarn better price somewhere else.
mm.
But
But it's
sometimes,
good to have the wish list because we can still go to the wish list, see what she is wanting, and then yeah, you can always purchase it from somewhere else and then send it to her.
but see, Bonnie,
Online.
I like the Amazon wish list because if people go on there and buy, I'm very grateful. But if there are people that don't want to go on there, hey, I'm fine with that too. But I have my wish list because you just never know if the person can't actually physically send to
Mm,
Australia, and they can only do it through my wish list. Hey, I'm all for it. And I don't expect people to always have to buy something that's on there, but I do appreciate it because like Kerry, every bit of yarn that you do to donate to places, it actually helps. I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm sort of funny when it comes to when people want to buy yarn, then they know I donate it, but it's like Stephanie, she sent me some beautiful colours because I had it on my wish list, and it does help. I've got to learn in my head that it's okay to let somebody buy the yarn. It's not always, you know,
mm,
I shouldn't
mm.
have to do it. I shouldn't have to, I've got to learn myself that it's okay to appreciate the yarn that comes from
Yeah,
somebody else.
yeah.
It's
You
not
just got to smile
easy.
and say thank you. It's not easy always
It's
to
not
just
easy
smile
to,
and say thank you, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
easy to sort of, accept it, but their heart's in the same place as what mine is too. So, yeah.
Mm,
Carrie said some of it isn't a terrible price. I really like the beginners tingle yarn packs, if I pronounced it
mm.
right. Those I used for all the new beginners, and there were over 15 newbies last class.
Wow.
Oh. Hey, you've got to do what you've got to do if that's easy for you to use for them. Then when they get more experience, then you can reduce, what is it, the red heart and everything
Mm,
like that.
yeah.
Well, says Bonnie, you can always hit clearance and everything else. Yeah, that's true. But people like
Mm,
Sam and I, Bonnie, you've got to understand that we've got tariffs. So if we're going to pay tariffs here, then you've got to pay for it your end. It's easy for Sam and I just jump on Amazon wish list, go bang, 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 and none of us have got tariffs.
yeah. You know,
No,
or alternatively, if we've got an address to send to, we can go to a local, one of your local Michaels or um,
Hobby Lobby,
Walmart or wherever,
yeah,
and order it from there and get it sent directly to you. Once again, no tariffs or anything,
I think.
and it goes straight to you.
I don't even know about the currents, but you can always go to the thrift store and find yarn. And if you had the cash, But you've got
Mm,
to remember, Bonnie, too. I don't know what Kerry's cash is like for her to be hitting certain stores. So, and it's
yeah. Thrift, I mean, I don't know what the thrift stores are like there, but here we don't get very much now, thrift stores.
It depends where you are, because if you watch
Mm,
our universe, she goes where she lives up country. Sometimes she can get plenty of yarn, and there's other times when she thinks,
yeah,
"Yeah, I'm not touching that." So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
And it's quite expensive, the prices they put on some of the bags of yarn. And
yeah.
all you're not even getting enough really to make a project.
She
You
had
know,
one
there's
the
a
other
lot of scrap yarns.
Yeah, she had one the other day, and she said $8. She'd be lucky if she had 4 skeins in there, and they didn't
Yeah.
even match.
And they didn't even match exactly.
Oh
So
gosh, I
it's
wish
like,
our
yeah.
thrift store was a good deal. They want over $10 once for a couple very rough looking skeins of red heart. Oh hell no, said one. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Your thrift stores, yeah, they may be good, but by the time that you pay $8 or $10 for a bag of yarn, I could go to Spotlight and get 2 brand new skeins of yarn, not even touched, for the same price as what they want for the bag of stuff. So I think I would rather go and buy brand new stuff, and especially seeing that mine are going to palliative care. I would rather. Um, there you go, everybody. If you want to, for Kerry, she has put her. It's Kerry Threads of Hope 3327 N. Eagle Road Suite 110 to 165 Merchant ID, whatever. Please, no Sunday deliveries. If you're interested in following that way, she's put that up there for you. Post is weed. Sorry, that is the address if you want to send something from somewhere else. Okay, there you go, Sam. It's what you were just saying about. If people wanted to send to somewhere else, because you were just asking about that. And I'm sewing in my ends while we're talking, so because it won't be long and I should go and get something to eat myself. I don't want to fade away to nothing. Not that I can afford to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not actually hungry really, but I will go down and have something. I might make cheese and Vegemite toasted sandwiches as I do. I'm guessing Sam's making a cup of coffee because she's gone quiet. Always know when she's not answering me. But yeah, but we'll try and get
Oh,
you out there, Kerry.
seems to take forever. When I don't want it, like it just seems, when you're waiting for it, it just seems to take forever. And I'm
Uh,
sitting there thinking, stop making a noise, coffee machine.
yeah, I
But
just
yeah,
thought
that's great, Kerry. I've saved that address. Now,
mhm.
just so I know, it's got ID at the end and it's got some numbers. Is that part of the address as well? Because I'm not very familiar with the way US do their addresses, and I just want to make sure that I.
Yeah, because I think with the suite 110 to 165 Meriden, so to be ID 1616, because she did write down it had a suite on it. So yeah, I'm guessing you'll have to do the ID one.
Yeah, I
Post
do.
suite, sorry, that is the address if you want to send. Oh, hang on, go down. Yeah, she did say that was the address. Sorry,
Okay.
Mrs. Mount, reading between the lines.
ID. Okay. The ID code is like the state. Cool. Thank you. Just want to make sure exactly if I'm going to do it, how to put it into the thing at the other end. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
So
So
she
it's good to
said,
have
okay,
that.
ID is
What am I
I.
looking
Yeah, of
for?
course,
Speed.
ID is Idaho. I should have thought of ID was Idaho. Buh. Hey, we may
We're
be
both dumb.
backwards, but for God's sake, we're not used to your postcodes. We
Mm.
don't have as many postcodes as what you. We've only got 4 numbers with ours, unlike your lot.
Yeah. You got like
Okay,
a zip code,
we're
and
with
we
you
got a
now.
postcode. But
So
yeah,
I'm
our
going to get
postcode is
you
4
out
digits.
right
Yeah, nice and easy to
that
remember.
exactly on an envelope. Bonnie's going to teach her. Meriden ID. Okay, Idaho
Thank you,
80
Bonnie.
is our city state. Well, Bonnie, you want to teach us how to write your one, but my Christmas
She
card
needs to.
is sending me, and
Am I
I'm
pointing
coming
the right
back
way?
to
Hang
you.
on.
No, you need to point this way too. Yeah.
I pointed that way because when I do point that way, I normally get it wrong and I have to go that way. Oh,
See, if
God.
I need to point to you, I need to point this way
Mm, no.
because I've turned my mirror image.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. My cats are just bolted and sent everything flying because my dad's just brought the bins in.
oh, okay. Oh, was it your bin day today? Was it?
Yeah, and he's
Ours
just
was
brought the
Monday
bins in.
morning. The US you would add US at the end of everything. So Meriden ID Idaho 83646 USA.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm. I thought it was ID for ID, but no, Idaho.
Oh yeah, I was
Makes
thinking the
sense.
same thing because she said to it and I forgot. She does
Mm,
live in Idaho and Idaho is ID.
mm,
So
yeah.
yes. It's okay.
Thank you for helping us, ignorant Aussies.
Well, we don't have as many digits for our postcodes. That's the
No,
problem.
we only have 4.
Yeah.
And the first number lets you know what state,
Yeah.
which
For
sort of
us.
helps. Yeah.
Ours is a 3. But you got to be careful because Tasmania's a 3 as well.
Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we've
So
adopted Tasmania?
yeah, that's because Tasmania was it. Yeah, that's because Tasmania was joined to Victoria at the hip, so that's why they got a 3. They can't go and get their own one, could they? But we don't mind being joined at the hip with Tassie, so
No, we don't mind. We were once joined physically.
yeah, because they
Those
were
bits of
down the
land.
down the bottom of us. So I think I'm sewing in all my ends because I thought I'd better do that now before the blanket got any bigger.
See, I've
So
got my coffee machine and my little pods over here. And then I've got my coffee mate. So I'm all set up to see. It just saves me having to move about too much because I'm pretty much stuck in this chair. So that's good.
I got to go downstairs to make mine.
Yeah, she's got legs that work really well, or much better than mine.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh dear.
I know if I don't get up from the chair, I know my legs just.
Getting one is asking Sam how does she like her coffee.
Oh
How do
yeah,
you like
lovely.
your
That's
coffee,
what
Sam?
I was
Looks
showing my coffee.
delicious.
It's yum. It is yum.
That's why I think Sam was showing her.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
showing the coffee machine and all my
Yeah.
pods and me coffee mate.
So, and as you can tell, my little
Thank you,
balls are.
Bonnie. I've got it. I saw it come up. Thanks very much for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So, Sam sent. Okay.
Mm. If you
Oops.
yeah,
I'm using my bowl that Jerry and Dawn sent me to put my ball in. I'm sick and
yeah.
tired of rolling all over the place. So I'll show you this one, what I was telling you before. See how I've got the 10 ply in the middle?
Yeah.
And then I'm just adding the scraps on the outside.
Yep.
Just for something different. Something different for them and whatnot. So
Oh, I just realised what day it is. I can actually get some money done. I'll have to do that when we're finished today.
well, what do you think I sent you? Thank God it's Friday.
Well, no, I mean the date. It's
Huh.
actually the 6th, and I've been waiting for this. I think it was the 6th, and not the. I hope it's not the 8th. I have to wait till. I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure
Don't
it's the
try and
6th.
post and see if it's posted the way I sent it. Oh, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, I'm trying to do something different, Gary, because my this is the only ball I got left in my 10 ply. So I thought if I do the middle with this and then do the rest of it around, well then nope.
Take a photo of it. Write it out, Bonnie, because you know what it's like when you try. Write it out on a piece of paper. Take a photo and send that if you're worried. That
Yeah.
that might be better.
But yeah,
Yeah,
try
we
that.
are in the future. We're on the 6th of March at the moment.
Yeah, we're already 6 days in March.
Yep.
You guys are only 5 days
Mm-hmm.
until you hit 8 o'clock tonight, and then you'll be 6 days
Most of
in
them,
go.
yeah.
Well, most. Apart from California, you won't be until later on.
Okay, Bonnie.
That's
be
right.
back.
You're all in the future. Yes. Kerry, me, Sam, Eden, Dorothy was in the chat, and Paula, I think, maybe lurking. Us five are in the future for you. So
Yeah.
we
A
are
lot
in
of
the
a lot of
future.
Futuretorians. Futuretorians. I like that. That's what we should call
There's
ourselves.
3 Victorians, 1 Tasmanian, 1 Queenslander. All in the chat. Oh well, Dorothy was, but she's gone, so she had to go in for lunch, and that's what I'm going to go and do in a minute. It looked right in the message. Bonnie said, "I think
Cool.
I like it better in the future." Haha. Yeah, Jen, because you get to see that. Well, I'm not going. If I turn my computer around, it'll probably make it a bit. We do. Sort of. So we've got a nice clear sky, blue sky, which is natural
Mm.
for us here in Australia at this time of year. But
Yeah. A bit overcast here. I mean, it's not black clouds. It's just.
oh yes, there was. Hang on, what are we
Well,
today?
we've got a few clouds.
Wednesday
nothing black.
morning. Wednesday morning when I
Mm.
did my live, because Lara went to the vinny shop, Eden was home, and I said, then I'm going to do my live. It was that dark outside at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm. That's because daylight savings is coming to an end. Someone was telling me there a couple of where was it? A couple of countries I think have said no more daylight savings. They're not doing it anymore. And I thought,
We should be one of them.
I wish we would do that.
We need to be one of them. I'm closing
Mm.
my eyes. I'll be in the future soon. LOL. That's all right. You will be soon. But
Yeah.
I think we might get going because I need to go to the bathroom and I better go and have something to eat.
Yeah,
So
I need something to eat too, and I've got to do some
and I
business
haven't eaten,
things.
and I haven't actually eaten since. I mean, I went into the shop today while I was waiting for the bank and the post office. Bought myself some licorice, all sorts from Woolies, because Coles don't have them, and I don't like Darrell Lee's ones because they're horrible. And I sat there, and that was my breakfast.
Mm. Are they soft?
No, these ones they were very hard.
I don't like hard
But I
ones.
don't mind them. I like my licorice all sorts. But you pay $2.75, but you be lucky if you get 10 in it.
Ah,
We
everything's gone up.
changed Sunday. I love daylight savings time. I want to leave it alone after we change. So you change on Sunday. So you got a month with us because we'll change next month on the. Let me have a look. I think did we say the third?
I think you said it was Easter, didn't you?
Yeah, it was
Easter
week.
Sunday we're changing.
We're changing Easter Sunday, which is the 4th. So you're changing on the 8th, but we'll be together in daylight savings for 1, 2, 3. By the 4th week, the end of the 4th week, we will be changing back when you guys stay forward. So, and have a good day, girls. We will be, and thank you truly for the time to chat about the guys today. An unexpected surprise. Hey, Kerry, we love to hear all about what the guys are making because it's just, to me, it's just exciting to know that they're actually sitting there with you and wanting to learn. Everyone else have a good night. Good night, crossover. And Kerry, have a great day, rest of your day. We will be, Sam and I are going to go and have something to eat. So, guys, don't go looking for me later tonight because I've already done a 2-hour
very big
live.
one, yeah.
A big
and
one.
if she does go live, don't look for me. I'll probably be asleep.
If I go live later, it'll be out of boredom because I'm bored.
Yeah.
There's nothing on TV, and I probably need someone to chat with.
And I'm more than likely will be asleep because I can see. Yeah, I've been not sleeping very well again.
April
but
5th is but by the time Easter Sunday for us is April 4th. So it's that's when our daylight savings go, and Easter Monday is the 5th.
No, Easter Sunday is the 5th.
Yeah, is that what it is? Easter Sunday the 5th? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Maybe
so it's like we change our clocks at 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. That's when we actually do it, and we either put it forward or back an hour.
I don't have to worry about doing any of mine because it all goes back anyway.
Yeah, I've got all electrical appliances. I don't have any analog clocks that I have to worry about changing either.
A
But
Greek
it's still a
Easter
pain.
date is April. Yep, that's why we've got to wait until we have the Greek Easter here in Australia to get our Easter eggs cheaper. We've got to wait for the Greeks to have theirs.
Which is after usually 2 weeks after
A week.
ours.
It is,
A
isn't it?
week, is it this year? Okay. Yeah, I know Easter dates change all the
We're on the
time.
5th. Theirs is on the 12th.
I got that braided, I don't know whether it's a brioche bread or what it is, or a cake. It's a cakey bread, and they plait it, and then
Yeah.
they put 3
Eggs in the middle.
hard-boiled eggs with
Yeah.
red, but that are red, for to indicate the 3 drops of blood of Jesus's blood, and then the bread is like his body type of thing, you know, and then
Yeah.
you can drink
I
it with
do
red wine.
that.
I love that bread stuff. I
So
don't know
we
what it's
just got to
called.
wait for the Greeks to
Yummy.
have their Easter, and then we'll be able
Yeah.
to hit Coles and go and get all the cheap Easter eggs.
But no more Easter hot cross buns. They won't sell us hot cross buns.
Thank God for that. After
They'll
that,
probably start
Adam
selling
chips.
mince pies.
Oh, hey, well, we've had hot cross buns out since September or October. Yeah, well, mince pies will be out in June, right? And we haven't even had
I'm expecting them to come out the Easter Monday. We should have a pool. Have a pool on, you know, and a betting pool on when's it going to come out.
Well, when we know they're coming out, I'll go and make a video and say what date it is to when they come out, like I did last year. That was pathetic. That was just so, so pathetic. So it was.
They just take the cross off them for the rest of the year now. I've noticed they make Easter hot cross buns all year round now. They just take the cross off.
The 2 ladies at Knitting Club, one of them won't eat the hot cross buns while it's got the white cross on it.
Okay.
I'm thinking, but hang on. Most churches follow the same God, apart from the Muslims with the.
Maybe she doesn't like the actual what it's made of.
But when
It's pretty tasteless.
Yeah, I like it so.
Yeah, I don't like I always peel the cross off.
What? That's the best part.
I'll send you all my crosses. And you
Oh
can
my God. You don't like the white bit. I've got to sit and pick the fruit out for Lara.
You can get fruitless ones at Coles.
I'm sorry, but the traditional ones are with fruit in them. That's what we'll
But you can get fruitless ones for Lara.
But before those fruitless ones come out, Lara grew up with traditional fruit ones. And she ate them. Until
she's a stubborn girl. She's a stubborn girl, that one.
That's the
Send her to bloody Mildura where she can sleep in 50-degree heat.
But excuse me, it's the Maltese coming out in there. They're pretty weird.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, we'll send her to Mildura where it does get to 50-degree. She can bloody have it. Jeez. All right, well, we're going because
we're going to go. Yeah, this time for sure. I'm definitely going. Okay.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming, Sam.
Bye.
Bye.